trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Duuuval. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, it's still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Duuuval. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buying some time right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he hauls in the interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's the handoff. They will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Going to the ground again on first. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line. Kind
of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they draw on, but a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, play action. He's got it along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. 60, go.
Inside give here for Duuuval. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. Finds his running back. This is Duuuval. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now.
19. 19 right.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. And that's completed right side. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Playing like a mutant.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Go! 60 Bison. 70 Rangers.
They are throwing it again. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Back to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage. It still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
And you just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Hand off to Duuuval. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looking now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. Here's a screen for Duuuval. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So
He's rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars ballooning the first half lead even further. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Has some kick. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Jags pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go. 70 line. Take off.
2. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars blowing them out now. 34-zip. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's got the squiver.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of 2.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of only a yard.
They'll throw for it. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Another shot at this extra point here. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
I got him, baby. Rocco 80.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
42. Cowboys 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Massive hit. The ball's out. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Let's go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
His return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you've got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? 60 bison, 60 bison.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes second and 13.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Taking him near the 46. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go now.
It's a handoff to Duuuval, running right. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push in the Cowboys territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. I'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. No give on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that raw the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here for the 2nd straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Working quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Takes this one at the 40. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
40-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
28-yard line.
They're going play action. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready up.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Come on. Set. Rocco 80.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
19, Tiger,
Right up the gut. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Here we go. Start. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand.
Okay, ready?
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tracking 60. Oh yeah, you got him, you got him.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
79 Bronco. Motion, motion. Go.
Looking to throw here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. On is Little for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
Warrior 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 by 6.
Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pockets. He finds space, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go, shot. Ha, ha, ha.
Now it's Duuuval. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Duuuval gets it from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
70 Lions, 60 Eagles, 18 Riders, 18 Riders. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go.
Tootin with it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
72. Cowboys 13.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Working now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Cowboy 80. Let's go. Back. Ready.
Back to throw. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Alert. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-.